really want to hear a story of just kind of what you think was just a big moment that you just will always remember in Sonoma. I know you said a little bit the first day, but was there another big moment that you can recall your time here?
Man, obviously our 2016 year. I would, that was the year. We brought home the ship, and it was to no avail. I feel like we might have even had more talented teams at other points. Even our 2015 extremely talented. Kind of got dismembered by guys getting picked up and whatnot. And same with 2017. I thought that was about as legit of a team as you could have. Across the board.
Pretty
And
dominant that year.
yeah, we're real dominant, real dominant. But something about that 2016 team down that stretch, man, it was like, nothing could phase us. You know what I'm saying? It was like we had one mission, and when it was just win, by any means. And it was so selfless. Guys weren't concerned about where they were going, what their numbers were. It's just like, let's go do this, bro. We got one goal, and that's coming off. I know there's questions coming up, but I would say one of my more disappointing moments in the moment was getting sent back to Sonoma, right? When that whole concept of promotion, demotion, whatever, right? So I make it out to Gary 2015. In 2015, get myself a job for the next year, start the year in Gary.
In the American Association, right?
American Association, Gary South Shore Railcats. And start off pretty good. I get hit in the face by a pitch. Kind of deters my route there. I'm on the DL for 7 days, kind of come off, and I'm not 100%, but I'm like, I gotta play because next guy's coming.
Baseball, yeah.
Yeah, next guy's coming in, and I struggled a little bit, and I ended up getting traded. Manager called me one morning. We're about to go on a road trip, out of town, hopping on buses, doing all that. He said, "Hey, I got some news for you. I'm sending you back to Sonoma in exchange for Matt Patron." And, at the time, man, I'm distraught. Like, in my mind, I'm going backwards.
Yeah.
That's the feeling, right? But to me, that led to one of my bigger blessings in professional baseball. Like, if I don't accept that challenge of going back there and, bringing the team together and whatnot, like, I don't have a ring. We don't have a ring. So, together. So, like, that was a moment for me that, like, okay, another moment of just, all right, what you going to do? You know what I mean? The pride's out the window. You're going to handle this the right way. And I felt like I kind of got selfless in the sense of, like, I'm here for the team. It wasn't my greatest year. I think I hit 270. I think I had a bomb and like 20, 25 RBIs or something. I had 20-something bags. But it was, I could be better than that. But at the same time, I was selfless. I just want to make plays for my team and just win, bring that championship home. So obviously that's got to be the greatest moment, actually bringing that home. But, there's so much in between there. So many times, so many things that built to that. And then post us winning, we had the target on the back. We're the best team, and we still did it. We still balled. We came up short in the championship, which is unfortunate. Still one of the tougher memories. Still dream about it. Still think about it. Certain pitches what I could have done and different moments in that game. But just still being able to keep up that level of play when everyone knew who we were and what we were going to bring day in, day out,
That is, I relate the game of baseball to life so much because, this game is about failure, but more importantly, how you continue to progress through that failure. And I think, if anything, a time now when you're having you're going through a pandemic, right? And there's no foreseeable future of a result of what's supposed to come next, right? But we all know that we need to keep cleaning our hands, and when you're in public, make sure your face is covered, because this is the process to then get to where you need to. And I think it's just the same thing with baseball, that there's a certain process of you regularly getting up, being in the gym, being in the cages, being on the field, and you just have to trust that process even when you're 0 for 10. Even when you're 0 for 10, more importantly, you have to come back that next day like, today's my day.
Right. And not carrying things over, like you said. I mean, it's going to test you, but just operating out of a state of faith, man. I think it goes back to that. Is like, you don't see the outcome. We don't see, you know what I mean? We have these goals, but they're really fluid. You know what I mean? Like I have this thing I want to get to, right? But this path that I think I'm gonna get there. It's going to change for sure. Within that, do I stay grounded in me? Do I stay, learning? Am I still receptive? And that's completely up to you. But I'm not going to operate out of like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go for it, because within that, I think that's where the actual growth is. And this is a great time to test everybody, man. Like, as a baseball player, as a high school kid that just got a senior year banged, and in some cases might, next year we don't know what's going to happen. Is like, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to work? You going to craft yourself, because the gates are going to open. Like it's going to happen, right? Yeah. And it's going to be very easy to see what people did.
100%, 100%, right? I don't think there's any time to kind of dwell and there are bad things happening.
Oh yeah.
I think that's safe to acknowledge, but at the same time, there is no time to stop. It's all about self-development. Your time at Long Beach State, when your junior year, you're hitting the cages by yourself. I mean, frankly, it's I did the same thing. When I was in college.